Let's jump into a house just for fun. We're in Melrose, Mass. We're in the worst real estate in the country. 1.175, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,400 square foot shit box. It's for sale. Melrose, which is a very fancy area. Now you can buy and rent this thing for only the low price of $7,000 a month. You can live.
I gotta.
Give me. Are you closing it?
Yeah. No, I'm just moving on to the main screen there.
You just went from telling everyone they can afford and buy.
Yeah, but not in Melrose. Yeah, listen, it's fine. I don't know why you'd want to live in Melrose. You want to go see Dave Matthews Band in the summer of 2026? First of all, what's wrong with you? Why do you want to see Dave Matthews Band? Are you your mom? Are you obsessed with your cool aunt? What's wrong with you? Is Janine Garofalo sexy to you now? What's wrong with you?
Do you have a butt plug up your ass as you're watching this?
He's something on that butt plug. So winter won't last forever, but it sure is cozy up. Cozy up your morning coffee. I know I'm being lied to immediately by Lauren McGuire. By Leading Edge Real Estate, never heard of it. I'm in the curvy street. This probably is good. I don't know why I'm paying $1.2 million for it. I'll look at it. So this is what I consider. So just so you know, James, this is what I consider inside the 95 corridor of Massachusetts around Boston. This is truly this is Seattle 5 years ago. Okay. It's San Francisco 2016. It doesn't make sense, and the quality of life is low. It's low. You're barely holding on. You're making a fuckload of money. You live in a shit. Now, this is my house that I live here. You see it. This is low price. This is cheap. This guy wants this money for this. Now, this is the house you live in here. You can live in this house with... And I like these style houses. I actually don't hate this style of home. Dated white appliances from 2001. Good. It's an Amana fridge, which is not a brand that's in business anymore. We've got another GE stove, a backsplash from 2004. We've got your grandma's. We got the Spanish tile floors. I do like the finished basement. Fireplace is good. Poorly done, poorly executed stairway done by the flooring guy.
What kind of job do you have in this area to afford this house? Yeah, okay.
Literally your State Street partner.
Okay.
Yeah, this is State Street partner and his wife. This is like Boston Red Sox games with the boss. Literally, this is literally you if you lived here. You guys, like if you lived in Boston, $1.1 million. You and your wife works for TJX Corporation. She makes $240 plus stock options, a $75,000 bonus. You're pulling in 3 to 4. You guys are combined income, maybe sink, maybe dink. $600,000 a year. She drives an Acura. No, she drives a BMW X3. You drive an MDX. You've got a golf club membership with your father for $22,000 a year. You've got. I don't know what you spend. You spend too much money on probably puffer vests. Real talk.
They're nice though.
They are nice. They're comfortable. Your arms don't sweat. What do I need my arms covered for? I mean, the landscaping is done by an amateur. The stack stone is not done professionally. That's dry stacked, which is not the way you pull that off. The wrought iron railing is existing. They tiered this. I don't see any proper porting. This is not done correctly. The chairs. The reason why I say that, the chairs take up the entire space of the patio. That's annoying right on the eyes immediately. This looks like a pile of fucking patio furniture stuffed into a small space. This stone wall is stacked by an uncle who had spare time on his hands. The pool is okay. Exposed aggregate concrete, that's fine. Liner pool, poor people. We don't have liner pools in my family. That's the snobby thing I like to say. We don't do liner pools in my family. I have an aunt with a neck tattoo of a scorpion. That's a true story, and she's dead, died out of a drug overdose. That's a powder coated. Wow, they powder coated the fucking thing. The pool was probably $65,000 2 years ago. They redid the liner a year ago. Bad drainage. $1.7 million. No.
When was it built?
It was built in probably 1932, 29. Close.
Do they last around here?
Yeah. Old wood, old growth. $400 a foot, quarter an acre lot, which is nice. I don't hate the house for what it is. This is my style of thing. The owner of this paid $810 in 2021. They bought in 22. $810. Wow, never sold. Okay. So Tony Baloney's been living there since the beginning. Zillow's estimate, what do we got? 1.24. They want you to put an offer of 1.24. I just don't like the real estate right now. I have a couple of friends who do. Some of my old bosses over at Mercedes did the flips in Boston, taking 3-family houses, turning them into condos, kind of like the thing you bought in Idaho. Going heavy though, buying it for $1 million, tearing it down, or gutting it completely, putting up 3 condos, getting into it for like $3.2 million, selling them for like $1 million a piece, making like $250 on like not good margins, and the rug's getting pulled. There's just not a lot of doctors' asses for these seats anymore. Of all the shit I've seen, I got to be square with you, the owner of this house. Is there a note for this one?
Oh shit. Yep.
I know what I'm looking at. I don't hate this house. This is actually pretty prime shit, and I hate the metric. I don't like this.
From Jonathan, we donated the Melrose house last week. Hopefully this one is better. Want to live less than 30 miles from Boston, so everything is dummy expensive. Maybe this one's more sane?
It's a little bit more sane. You're going in the right direction. I don't hate it. Here's the deal, buddy. This mortgage...
That's heavy. That's a heavy mortgage.
That's heavy. That's heavy for guys who make a lot of money. What happens if your wife gets fired for fucking, I don't know. What if you pulled your dick out when you were drunk? What if you were talking about one of your coworkers and they overheard you get fired? What about that lapse in employment or something? The job market is, in most cases, is not the strongest right now. You are highly replaceable in Boston. I don't like seeing people. I call this divorce territory.
How long has it been on the market?
Good question. They're not going to tell you.
And you're not going to make money on that. So
no.
It's going to be something that if you're going to buy it, plan on living there for a while.
Yeah. And that's the other half. I like stuff you can make money on. Now, I'm not going to leave you 5 days. I know it will sell. Real talk, that will sell. I know Salem shit, but like I'm here. I'm here. I'm in Concord. I'm in Acton, Boxborough, Carlisle.
We call that the path of the development. The path of development.
What?
You want to be buying out where people are expanding into, where it's on the come up.
Out, 40 minutes out. And how do you beat that? A nicer car. That's what I used to say. Like, but buy a better ride. I know this is like shitty. You're gonna tank. This is that living inside the 95 corridor. That's truly the Zales diamond keeping up with the Joneses shit. And the conversation. It's usually the wife. I got to be straight with you. I'm not living way out there. Divorce her. She doesn't know what she's talking. Like, hit her. As hard as you can. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what to say. It's just like, where are you going from there? Any dollar you put in the kitchen was tired. The backyard was a little tired. Anything goes wrong by way of mechanical. Where are you? You're 60. Heating for that house is 55, 60 grand to do it right. You want to do radiant, something like that. Now we got to do flooring. We got to do windows. We got to start from square one. That house was tired. That house was not up to date. It's not bad. The windows and siding are okay, but the rest of it. What about a roof? What about this? The next level for that house is $350,000 to $400,000 away. Now you're into this thing for $1.6 million, and the market goes under. What are you doing? What the fuck? Literally, you're gonna ask yourself, what the fuck did I do? That's that. And I've been there before. I was gonna kill myself. So
I got sort of a high level, sort of technical question here.
Hit me.
Joe Sneller. I know you guys struggle with this too, but how do you keep yourself from sitting on your own balls every time you sit down? I work in mergers and acquisitions, and I'm tired of embarrassing myself in front of my boss when I squish them.
That's such a good point. Honestly, it's really good. What I usually do is I use the back of my hand to pull them forward into my pants. And then when I want to make sure that I'm looking whoever I'm sitting in the meeting with directly in the eyes, and then I'm looking down at my hand and making sure that they notice that I am actually pulling my testicles to the front of my legs so I don't sit on them because they are too big. And it's not, I make sure I use two hands because each ball is as big as a hand.
I got there's this new surgery where they can take all that out down there, and they gave me a vagina, and it's
fantastic.
I don't know, it's been pretty cool.
It is cool, and it looks good. It looks better in the women's underwear.
It matches my identity and how I really feel inside.
That's a great question. Honestly, brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. And that's straight out of Yale.
You want to look at this piece of property?
This house
we got Commander Homunculus. We put an offer in on this one. Did we make you proud? Would love to know what you would do with the kitchen and any other design advice. See you in Philly.
Thank you. Extremely horny. 1926 brick. This is Delaware real estate at its finest. This is Joe Biden's house. And my son Hunter lives there. His first girlfriend, Heather, I ripped her hair out of her head in a convertible top. She was driving under a bridge. I pulled her scalp right off. I wore it to a Halloween party. Wore it to the White House. Dick Nixon said it was the funniest thing he ever saw. I said, Dick walked over to me. He said, "Are you wearing your son Hunter's girlfriend's scalp out of your head?" I said, "Sure as hell I am, pal." I said, "Why are you? Is that her blood running down your face?" He said, "Boo." He said, "Trick or treat, smell my feet." And, girls were rubbing my legs under the pool hair. I cut her hands off, slid the bones out, and wore her hands like a glove. Spooky, woo, Jill Biden. I ended up marrying my son. Ended up marrying my daughter, his wife. Weird thing going on. I said, "Hunter, what's wrong with you?" He had a light bulb in his mouth filled with pool chalk. No, this is like fantastic Delaware real estate. Absolutely love it. Love the island. Exposed brick, super fun. Oh, don't mind if I help myself to some of your booze. What do you got here? Oh, great. I'll just try it all. Yeah, this is great. I mean, the kitchen's original, a little tired. This drawer is not shutting correctly, but I'll get over it. No big deal. Take the tracks off. This one's not shutting out. It's probably got something spooky in there. The island is a purchase from Building 19 or Job Lot or something like that. Why don't we go ahead and get rid of that? Archways. Look up archways and ceilings.com. Really good. $59 if you replaster anything. I'm glad your bitch wife decided to turn one of the this guy's bitch wife decided to turn one of the bedrooms into a changing closet so she could put her fuck me riding boots on. Good for you selfish fucking dipshit. Wow, she used the headboard as a desk. That's wild. I'm smelling they made money. I don't care though. I like the house. I like the old exercise equipment, the ballerina bar, the Peloton with the TV. Good for you. Pelotons, 1,000 when you bought them, 200 when you sold them. Good for you. Third story up there. There's going to be a craft making room up here. I just know it. 4-poster bed from the turn of the century with the nice finials on top. I was like, where's the broken finial? I knew there was going to be one. It's there. Shitty old furniture from grandma. This house screams of alcoholism. Here's why. Young enough to own a Peloton, drunk enough not to realize that I don't want to see this slipper chair like this. Hang up your whatever the hell this is, your degree from Who Gives a Fuck University. The wainscoting on the 3rd-story bathroom. Original heat. Stone garage. Love it. The brick facade's fantastic. I like the Flemish bond. The brickwork's well done. Done by Germans. Turn of the century. Love it. This country's founded on immigrants. And Trump wants to send them all back. What's his problem, man? Where am I? Talking to a shopping cart. What?
Guy's a dick.
Guy's a fucking dick. I was wearing... what? Let's try a scalp on. Yeah, I'm going for a swim at the YWCA. It's your old pal Joe. Love the brick. Like the Inkberry. If you want good brick homes with... This is what it should look like. In bloom. I know this is proper. They did a good job here. This was done by the previous owner. I'll bet you this house sold in 2019 to the couple that bought it now, but it was redone in 2007 by someone who got it. This is Boston City Hall paver, which is done by someone who had some sort of aesthetic appeal. They kind of got it, so to speak. I'll bet you there was a sale in 2019 and another one in 2004. And the first person who bought it for 2019 paid $440. That's my guess. 17. I was in the region, listed for sale. Yeah. Nice house though. Honestly, I love it a lot. You don't have a lot to do. Mechanical failures coming up first. That is single color Lariop, which is a good choice. It's well grown. That's old. And then these boxwoods here are good. Make sure you don't prune these individually. Let them grow together and just let this do its thing. You could probably put another one on here on these Winter Gem Emerald boxwoods just to keep your neighbor's dogs from pissing and shitting and fouling out your lawn. But great house. Love it. Fucking ceiling fan that looks like shit. And
they're all over the villages.
Oh, yeah. That's the last thing you're staring up as you're having a heart attack while you're eating an 80-year-old pussy.
God.
I ate her to death, dog. I ate that bitch to death.
And we got Shifty Eye Shady gifting 10 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships, and she wants your advice on quitting smoking. How do you do that, Nick?
The gym helps. I'm not gonna lie.
Nicotine patches.
I can't do them. I can't do gum, nicotine. I go cold turkey a lot. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 months. I had like a whack. I had a whack of a joint on the end of Legion of Skanks. I don't know why the hell I did that. That was stupid of me. But that's nothing. It's the gym. It's so if you're going psycho at the gym, it's really hard to smoke a cigarette. Honestly. Please, if you want to quit anything drinking, just go really, really hard and go to a good gym. Don't go to a shitty gym. Go to a gym where everybody knows what's going on. I go to Edge. I love it. And I used to go to Gold's Fitness, and I adore it. I played Division I AA college football. I sucked at it. I wasn't good, but I worked out very hard. I love it. If you want to quit that stuff, please go as fast. It's really, really ignorant for you to smoke a cigarette after going to the gym. You just won't. Trust me. And melon. I like melon. Fruit. You don't smoke.
Does it go hand in hand with it? No, like when you stop the drinking, does it also stop the smoking?
It's everything.
There's other habits that you have that probably lead to that person lighting up their cigarettes.
If I cracked a beer, it'd be 10 minutes to be a cigarette out. They just go so well. And honestly, I like drinking. I think drinking's fucking great. Drinking exists for a reason. I think drinking is brilliant. And those of you who are drinking, bravo. I'm happy. I'm proud of you for drinking. I think you look cool with it. I think
beer.
He's talking to me.
Yeah, if anybody wants to be like, I'm happy for you. I think it has its place in life. Good for you. I don't care if you want to do it. Smoke weed. I don't give a shit. Weed's just super strong. I wish they made 12% weed. Weed's just too fucking strong. I mean, I took like a puff of fucking Big J Okerson's fucking joint. I was like, boom! It was like, oh my! It was so hard.
Joe Rogan's got this bit about the weed being too strong. Knock your socks off.
I know.
So funny. Some more super chats here.
Yep.
Gino Adventures. Thank you, Nick. I am drunk and I am proud of it.
Good for you. I'm actually proud of you too. Can you piss your pants for me? Let's see it,
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Not a lot of guys will straight up just piss their pants and feel the warm piss running down their legs, but I think you got it, pal. And I want to see it.
You want to hit this next address?
Yes, I do. I really do. We're in Anchorage, Alaska. There's never been a deal on this stream. We got a $40,000 price crust. Aggressive.
And we got Studley Hungwell. This is an actual contractor that owns this house. I'll let his work speak for itself.
Studley Hungwell. Excellent. Oh, man, this is dream work. I sit here with my girl. I got my lamp. I got my 3 helmets on before I hit the door and I go to work in a snowmobile. I had this leftover cabinet here from a job. I didn't feel like trimming this out. I painted it, but I didn't want to trim it, so fuck it. Floor's got a little bit of ripple. Didn't have a roller that day. Oh man, I did the best. I did the best I could. Leave me alone. Oh man, back off, Alex. Leave me. Just quit. Oh well, you don't like the way I did my tile work. You don't like this seam. Oh come on, guys. Hey, I was tired from doing the Iditarod. I wanted to run the cabinets to the tile fell off as a hole here. Fuck. God damn it. This guy kicked his husky hard. He did waterfalled the granite. That's wild. You waterfalled the granite. Absolutely wild right now. More great work with pieces of drywall. Great job on using just left there. Just cut it into squares. I'll just mud it in the end, but I'll put furniture back before I mud it. I've just been too busy to finish painting the trim down there. The trim will cover it up. No big deal. I'm not going to trim this door up because I don't know how long I'm going to live here, but I am going to leave my ladder in the grass next to the 50s truck hood. That's going to be cool. Boo! Spider webs! That's crazy. We're going to leave the door open. Fuck it. We're going to have a dip bar in here. 2 sets of dumbbells. Hell yeah. Close up, just so you know how we're living out here. Fast and furious. Got skulls. Those are Troy Lee Designs helmets. Got all kinds of boots. My son. I can't fucking... great tile work. More... They call me the tile master, really. I had to run away to Alaska. I'm a criminal on the run. I decided to put this tile border up, just to kind of break things up from the lower to upper. That's a great job. I have books. I got a whole goddamn library next to my shit paper, just in case you want to read a romance novel while you're taking a shit and crank it. What the? Oh, damn.
He's watching 300.
Wow. He's watching Dances with Wolves or something. He's got his 409 that he uses as mouthwash. I mean, this is just good old-fashioned Alaska real estate. He's got Aqua de Gio. Good for him. He's got his mouthwash out. Good. I mean, he's washing the shit out of his mouth. He's got Equate, fucking high industrial, high alcohol, roasting the
in West Virginia that look like this.
Yeah. I don't even think they look this. I think West Virginia has a little bit more self-respect than Alaska. Alaska is a fucking shithole to me. I do not like Alaska at all. Never see any good deals. Wouldn't pay $150,000 for this. I know you like. I get the fish industry, but I would go there on vacation. Would never want to live there. I don't know what you're running from in the continuous 48, but I would like Alaska is constantly a pile of other people's shit. This is the house right here. Literally, it looks like a house where you would backhand the shit out of your wife. Have fun with that. Screaming at your flea market wife. That's cool. Oh, fuck you, Frankie. Oh, don't hit me. That's the girl who yells at you and then instantly curls up because she knows there's a swinging hand behind that. But yeah, I mean, you can eat all the wolf steaks you want there. I ain't buying it. $150,000.
$40K.
$40K. Just give me something. Sold as is. Seller will make no repairs or improvements. I'm busy.
What a tough negotiator.
Yeah, he's tough. Yeah, and he'll fight you for it too.
I'm putting my foot down.
Yeah, I do not. Yeah, good. Don't do any. Put your fucking spackle down, sir. Just have him step away, please. Anchorage, Alaska. That's where my BMW's from. Where I'm actually storing my BMW in a pile of snow, just like they did in Anchorage. The mayor of Anchorage, Alaska, used to own my car. So that's cool, and it's out in Sand Lake, which is a beautiful area. Yeah, I hate it, man. Good for you. Glad you like it. I just, it's okay. If Alaska was so good, why don't they have a hockey team?
Kevin. You don't like the LVP?
No. No. LVP is... I would literally rather listen to my mom and dad have a fucking upside down pineapple experience with the Portland Trailblazers than put down LVP.
It's the Renovator Special.
It is the Renovator Special. There is something soul sucking about LVP. If LVP is 37 cents a square foot right now on TikTok, that means houses for $300. You know what I mean? I can't. Engineered hardwood. I'm finishing to another, like, your house is out here. Like, you're not even getting in there. There's no entry point under $500,000 around here. So, like, you have to build to the custom spec around here. Like, you couldn't put LVP in here. You would get laughed at. Like, if you built a house, first of all, if you build a house, you're over $500,000, $600,000 in this region anyway, and then you put LVP on it, it would be like putting hubcaps on a Maybach. You would look crazy.
And we got Wub Addict. I'm a union electrician foreman in Chicago, 30 years old. Spent my 20s partying, buckling down, and have a 3-year plan to save up the $100K down payment to buy something around here. Am I going to be too late?
No, you can get a 3.5% down FHA mortgage as your first home purchase. So you might not even need that $100K.
Yeah.
Like, get giddy up. I'm glad you're getting serious.
Yeah, good for you, buddy. Yeah, I'd like to see you with a lot of money down, but that's just the old Dave Ramsey coming out of me. You should have no mortgage. How much, what's your car payment? What? Car payment? What? You should be driving a Toyota Camry. You should have no dignity. You should throw your dignity in the trash can. You should be wearing Lands End button-downs. You should live your life like shit, and you should eat cereal every day and be fat. Fuck me. I'm Dave Ramsey. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, and then get roommates to pay your mortgage too.
Yeah.
House hacking is huge.
Yeah, if you can deal with it, it's not easy, but do it. Yes, I'm more of the side hustle pickup thing than I can't live with people. I've tried. I've done it. I was. He was around. I was like one of the first ones to buy a house, and I had my boys live with me. And these are my friends' friends. They just don't pay you sometimes, and that is like, oh, cool. Now I have to rifle punches into my best friend's face.
Yeah.
And like it put me in a weird position. But then I ended up inspiring my friends by screaming at them and having breakdowns to go buy their own houses young.
Give me my money!
Give me my fucking money! No! Like
where's my money?
Dude, I gave you weed yesterday. There's a whole blunt in there, dude. Weed isn't free.
Can't pay my mortgage with weed.
Yeah, I know. I can't take weed to the bank. Well, you smoked it.
That's loud, dude. That was loud pack.
Yeah, I'm loud too. I'm more of a working extra side hustle, so I get where you're going with the savings. Yeah, I mean, we had, we were doing the mortgage stream last week, so that was great. We had Adam Delmonico and we were talking about 3.5%. I always don't want you to be coming into house broke, but he was cool. I was a straight shooter, saying, take advantage of it if you can. Is he said Chicago?
Chicago, yeah.
Oof, good luck buying. I like Chicago. The property tax out there is blowing my mind. You got to look at property tax in Chicago. It's fucking fun. I like those. I like a lot of the mid-century houses on
Crook County.
Is that where it is?
That's what they call it.
Really?
Cook County, but it's Crook County.
You got that cool mayor there that had that cool lure.
Guy's a player.
No, the other one.
Shorty.
Lightfoot. Lightfoot.
Little mama. She was alright.
She had a look to her.
Beetlejuice's mom.
Yeah, Mayor Lightfoot. Yeah, she was Lori Lightfoot.
What an ugly
bro.
Fucking freak.
Yeah, bro. You got a look on you.
Yikes.
That's wild. Like, what are you gonna do? I'll run for mayor. Like that's good for you.
What a hideous creature. We got Justin Ergo here. Listening to all this finance talk makes me realize I'm nothing, and I really don't know anything.
Knock it off.
Anyways, Nick and Alex, can you come to California, or I'll deep fry my girlfriend's spotted gecko?
Well, I guess that you're gonna have to kill your. But don't deep fry it. Shoot it. It's so small it'll be funny. Shooting a small pet is funny. Comical. I write comedy for a living. Just let me know. It's really funny. Shooting small animals is very funny.
Missed.
No, don't feel like that. That's crazy. Jump in the hopscotch at any time. Trust me, I'm a fucking idiot. I have 2 guns tattooed on my stomach, and I talk to these guys in their office. This is fine, okay? I feel totally comfortable and fine. I shit my pants half an hour ago, and nothing's changed. So please, don't.
And don't feel, find someone, an advisor that you like and trust, and reach out. If you don't understand something, have questions. By and large, we're all here to help you.
Yeah, please. I have. There's no dumb. There really isn't. And the more and more crazy cockamamie schemes and questions,
Right.
Cockamamie?
Just thought of a dumb question. No.
Yeah. What's a good?
How do I get this butt plug out of my ass?
No, from a tax
Some
perspective.
dumb questions.
No, I mean, I can't tell you how many uncomfortable conversations I've had with guys in your profession where I'm like, this, what if, and I'm talking like when I have I don't have $2 fucking dollars to scrape together. I'm calling you with like fucking questions that like, you know, Bill Gates should be worried about. And I'm like, well, how do I write off my potato chips? You know, like shit like that. So, either you just get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And honestly, you guys talk to enough assholes every day where it's probably refreshing to have a nice idiot friend come up to me and be like, oh, shit, hell yeah. Because you guys might need him one time, that friend.
That's the thing. You know, I don't pretend to know about, you know, laying tile or anything else. And with the laws constantly changing, you know, it's why we're here.
Yeah. I know for a fact it's never offensive. It's the easiest conversation. The ones where like I've felt like a fucking retard, lawyers will make you feel stupid for like calling them up. Be like, say I knock my plumber out, like, but he's on my land. Do I say he made a pass at my wife and then throw his tools in the woods? Like that, like lawyer, like if I'm being straight with you, just to pacify the reality of feeling uncomfortable, the lawyer conversations that I've had in my life are the ones where I'm like, I sure do feel like an idiot after this conversation. Thank you. I'll go fuck myself and start drinking a little bit more. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's AI now, so you know the whole world of knowledge is at your fingertips, and you know get some good basics with it, but then you know maybe hire an attorney or an accountant for $250 an hour to set you straight and make sure everything you're learning is legit.
Please do that. I can't sit it out. So using AI as a start off point for a lot of the stuff. I had a buddy call me for, you know, his son wants to opening a clothing brand and stuff like that. So I did the Oren Meets World is an influencer guy that's on TikTok. He just kind of like had a pretty broad spectrum of knowledge. Did these consult calls, and they weren't cheap, but used everything under the book to formulate a list of questions. And my wife went full on fucking turbo autist on him for an hour worth of his time, and boy did we get that money's worth. Do that with these guys. Reach out to them. This if not them, another one. Spend that hour. That will save you months and months of you chasing your fucking tail and being like, well, you're just I'm having a time connecting the dots. You should. This isn't your fucking. This isn't. They don't. When they have to buy a car, they're coming to me. They don't know. They're like, well, it's fine. No one. Don't feel like that. Skip the line. Go for the consult. It's honestly doing that. I learned that from like Sam. Sam does that a lot. Goes like skip it, spend the money, go right to the pros. And that's like a thing. I think stubborn. Maybe it's just like lack of education. Maybe it's just me being a fucking idiot where I'm from, or it was a bad genetics. I don't know. But you're like, I don't need anybody. I'll figure it out myself. And you're like, dude, you can barely fucking read. All right. You can barely remember to clean your fucking ears and cut your toenails. Never mind fucking learn tax codes for starting a out of state business, and you're operating Airbnbs in 3 different states. You're fucking out of your mind. So that
initial time and up front is a fraction if you go ahead and screw something up.
Yes,
it's backpedal.
It really is like that. And $250 for some, maybe 0 for others, maybe 100 for some. I don't know. But what I'm saying is compile the list of questions, hit them one by one, get a good understanding of it, save yourself the time, aggravation, and humiliation of like hitting it piecemeal and then wasting your fucking time of months and months of talking around. Dude, my favorite joke I ever have with my brother, when my brother approaches me at a bar, I say, there he is, the guy that said he was going to do something and never did nothing. Come on over here. Let's drink a little bit more because you have to. That's my favorite joke. I do that to my brother every time I see him out at a bar. But yeah, and call these guys. Because, I mean, honestly, save yourself the fucking time. You don't want to be learning this shit. Shout out, Clippers. Carlito McCheese. Who else? Carlito McCheese?
I don't know that one.